Hello, this is Patricia Brooks, and this is Courage Concept number 78. Missing a deadline might not be the end of the world. Recently, I was on a sales call, and I was speaking to a woman who was really interested in my program. And just before I got to the point where I was to share details of my program, she realized she was late for another call. And we had to end the call there. I was so disappointed, but we agreed that we would follow up and have another call. I was so disappointed with myself that I had not managed the call more expediently. However, a few days after I got over myself, I decided to follow back up with her. And we scheduled another call. And on that second call, she signed up on the spot. Now, I don't know if we had finished that first sales call, if she would have signed up then and there. Perhaps she would have, but perhaps she wouldn't have. Perhaps she needed those few extra days to let all that we had discussed marinate and for her to be ready to say yes. I don't know. There was another situation just after that sales call when I failed to finish a lesson for my program in the time allotted. Another disappointment. As time was ticking by, I could see that I was going to not get to the last 2 points I had for that lesson. And I realized that I did not want to rush through it and that I would just pick up at this point in the next lesson. And I decided that based on what had happened during that first sales call that I had with that woman, in recognizing that sometimes it's okay to have something go a little bit longer or to continue at another point in time. Now, at the end of that lesson, when I ran out of time, my clients were struggling a little bit to come up with options for situations that they were going through. And I was feeling like I was on the hook to provide some alternatives to give them some ideas. And so over the course of the next few days before we met again, I pulled together some ideas to help them out. And then when we met again and we finished that lesson, they had come up with options of their own that were better than the options that I could have given them. And so once again, not completing something in the time frame allotted benefited all of us. They had the benefit of time to think through some other options, and I had the benefit of time of thinking through some other options for them as well, that while I did not need to share with them at that time, that information can be helpful for others who come through the program after them. Missing a deadline might not be the end of the world. Now, this concept goes to the catalyst for cultivating courage, that is shifting your perspective, because from that first call where I missed getting to the point of the sale quickly, I was really disappointed with myself, and I did not believe that I would be able to make a sale out of a second call. But having done that and realized that, maybe having a little extra time can benefit me, I took that and did not rush the lesson. I took that and got other material prepared to help my clients. And they took that time to come up with other options and solutions. And so, missing a deadline might not be the end of the world. Now, in order to help you to think about this when you get to a place where you recognize that you're running out of time and that completing something on time is just not an option, you can remind yourself of my story and ask yourself, how might having a little extra time to allow information to simmer and settle help you and others involved? Ask yourself how you might be able to get the end result that you're going for the next time that you address this, you're able to address this. And know that missing a deadline might not be the end of the world. That is Courage Concept number 78. I will see you again next time. Bye for now.